So I have a good one for you today. So last night I had a dream that completely shook me. And my dream was that I was becoming friends with P. Diddy, like the P. Diddy. And in my dream, I remember thinking, I don't even like this guy. And I knew he wasn't safe. And I knew he wasn't honest, but I liked that he liked me. And that moment, I remember even in my dream, it felt icky. But then like when I woke up this morning, it was like a complete like gut punch. I was like, what the heck? So I woke up and then my day felt like completely off. I felt completely hijacked by urgency. My daughter called in a panic. My partner was on his way out the door to go work on a project. My to-do list was multiplying. Like everywhere I turned my eyes, every thought, I'm like, oh, I need to add that to my to-do list. And it was just like becoming an absolute monster of a to-do list. I hadn't eaten. I could feel my stomach was starting to bloat, like it hurt literally by the second. And I was on the edge of forcing a workout to feel some control. Like, I need to get up, I need to go do this, I need to work out. But it was coming from that drill sergeant energy, not from a like, this would feel really good type energy for me. And so I could just feel it, like the spin of it all was happening faster, it was louder, it was tighter, and it just kept going. And then all of a sudden it clicked. The dream clicked for me. P. Diddy wasn't the point, he was the projection. And in my dream, he was the symbol of distorted power, a mask for approval addiction, and a metaphor for chasing safety in places that really leave me starving or leave me empty. And all of a sudden it hit me that P. Diddy was every time that I craved recognition and regulation. And every time I overrode my body to prove to me that I could handle it. And every time I confused being chosen with feeling safe. And so the dream was really a mirror for me of how often I let false power define me, how often urgency is dressed up as like purpose, and how I still sometimes like even have to earn my enoughness by what I'm doing or who I'm surrounded by, or there's just this do more to be worthy. And then it felt good to be seen, even though it was seen for the wrong reasons or seen by people I truly don't give a crap about. And so I just realized, like, I'm not here to be chosen by chaos. I'm here to choose myself and to be nourished and to be regulated and to be anchored and to take time to pause and love myself versus getting caught up in the false sense of urgency or the spin of the world. And so I just took a moment to pause and recognize, like, I'm so grateful the dream came through. I'm so grateful that I was able to quickly like understand, like, oh my gosh, this is what's happening. And of course the dream felt icky because it feels icky in real life to operate that way. And so I just decided, like, every move I made, I'm like, I'm going to just 10 times slow it down. We're moving super slow to anchor into the present and end the spiral and then move to my body. And so, but I had to regain control, not by doing, but by pausing to be present. And so historically, I'm like, oh, I'm going to knock these things off my to-do list, and that's how I'll gain control. And it was really the reverse for me to regulate my nervous system. And so if you're spinning too, you already know it's not P. Diddy. It's about deciding that your truth gets to be the final word, and that seeking external accomplishments, approval, validation is never going to bring the safety into your system like you honoring and connecting into your system and being present and aware of your system, and then choosing from your own state of power, which is your own truth, versus this made up concept of urgency, regardless of how your day starts.